Hello, welcome to another Pauper video. This week is another deck donation by U-Factor, who is another one of my Ko-Fi contributors. They liked my Turbo Fog and they said, oh, like this Poison Storm deck is pretty close to Turbo Fog, right? I'd like to see what you would do with it. And I'm like, well, this isn't really my forte, but we'll give it a shot anyway. And plus, I just did the Boros deck, which got me a 4-1, and this is supposed to be the other deck that's good in leagues, right? Poison Storm. It's the best deck in leagues, apparently, according to the video. So, we're going to give it a shot. This is... I just picked a random list online. I cannot remember who it came from. So this one, they've been running Snap recently as a way to sort of turbo up the deck a little, because you've got all these lands that produce 2 mana, so snap can help you like gain 2 mana as well as slow down the opponent. I think it's mainly here for brood scale, just as to have some sort of interaction against brood scale, because otherwise the deck wouldn't really have any, because the only way it tries to live is through Weather the Storm, which does not stop brood scale. So having something to stop brood scale seems fine, and everything else is pretty stock standard. Well, except for maybe the one-of breath weapon, but I think that's been standard for a while. So we've got all these depletion lands. So the blue, the black, and the green one. They all come in with 2 counters and produce 2 mana, but if they have no counters, they disappear. So they're pretty good when you can keep putting counters on them. So they all are just soul lands. They all produce 2 mana. There's some points where you get a little stuck, where you want to try to... Well, either counter spells happen where they counter and all your lands are on 1, and then you need to like wait until you have some other lands to try to tick them all back up. And sometimes you just need to like use some sacrifice the lands just to try and resolve something else. Also running 4 islands and 4 Lorien revealed as the way to get up to 20 lands. We're also running 4 Lotus Petal. This is another way to turbo up the deck. It also helps just enable the colors. Like, we're running this breath weapon here, but the only way we can actually turn it on is through Pentad Prism or Lotus Petal. We're running 2 Everflowing Chalice. I'm not much of a fan of Chalice. I feel like colorless mana isn't that needed in this deck. And also you got to tap it to produce the mana. When Pentad Prism, like if you have 2 Pentad Prisms, all of these like 2 mana proliferators are free in quotations. While Everflowing Chalice can like net you mana, it can't continually net you mana because you have to tap it to produce it. So, and colorless isn't that useful. It's only really good on like casting Vivisurgence and Lorien Revealeds and Deep Analysis. So down to 2. This seems fine. We'll see how it goes. So, and we've got Contentious Plan, Steady Progress, and Experimental Augury. These are all our cheap proliferators. So all they do is draw a card and proliferate. Augury lets you dig at the top 3. It's an impulse. It's the best out of all of them. These are pretty much the lifeblood of the deck. We're running 1 Prologue to Pheresis. So we've got 5 Poison Abblers in the deck. So we've just got 4 Infectious Inquiry and 1 Prologue to Pheresis. This not proliferating means your lands don't go up and your prisms don't go up, and yeah, so it's like the worst of the draw cantrips. They used to run 4, but people realized that it's just not that great. So it just, like, some people don't even run any anymore. I don't mind having some amount in here, because when you've got 60 cards and you only have 4 ways in your deck to start actually poisoning, it starts to get a little scary when you're at like 30 cards deep and you still haven't found one. So I'm happy with the 5th poison enabler, and Prologue's the best one you can get. You can run like Vraska's Fall if you want some interaction, I guess, but Prologue's the best there is. Snap I've already talked about. Weather Storm, I mean, that's why it's called Poison Storm. This is our Storm card. It's the thing that makes us live. There are some turns where you can cast like 7 spells and gain 21 life, and then from there you should be able to proliferate and live. A Pentad Prism, I talked about it with Chalice, I guess. It's the sort of mana engine. It can make all your spells free. It also helps like get you your colored mana for Weather and Infectious Inquiry if you don't hit your specific depletion lands of those colors. Too deep analysis, because it can draw us up to 4 cards, especially if we're getting a lot of mana. It's the thing that can draw us the most amount of cards or the least amount of cards in hand, which is why I'm running 2. It's also good against counter spells and also good against like Refurbish Familiar, so you can discard it and just flash it back. And 4 Vivisurge in side. So this is our big draw card payoff proliferator. So yeah, draw 3 cards. It's the same as Lorien Revealed. So 5 mana, draw 3 cards. This one just replaces all your counters and also helps kill them with poison. So we've got how many poison enablers? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 proliferators. So that's 16 and 5. So we've got 21 ways of doing poison. So you got to keep that in mind. If you've used a pile of these to go through your deck to find the first one, maybe count how many you've got in your graveyard to make sure you can still poison them out. To the sideboard, 3 Dispel. I think I like Dispel more than anything else, so maybe I would probably change these Bring the Endings, which is like a mana leak. If they've got 3 poison, it's a counterspell. So I guess it's fine in the early game because they won't have the mana, and then it's good in the late game because they should be at 3 poison. So it's sort of like the most flexible, best counterspell this deck can have, which is why it's running the whole 4. Negate sort of does the same thing, just only hits non-creatures, and Dispel only hits instants, but at least it costs 1 mana. We just got this huge counterspell package because this deck does fold to counterspells pretty badly. 3 Moments Peace for aggro decks, obviously. Unsure what you'd cut. Well, and Breath Weapons for tiny aggro decks. Moments Peace is for big ones. Breath Weapons for little ones. And possibly, like, you can even side it against Brute Scale, I guess, if you really want to try and beat them that way. But I think just bringing in a pile of counterspells is the best way to try to deal with Brute Scale. But yeah, that's Poison Storm. Let's see if we can poison some people out and not die horribly. All right, round 1 with Poison Storm versus Issa Diaz. This seems fine because we can Peat Bog to Infectious Inquiry and then hopefully go right from there. This looks like a Gruul Stompy deck. Which we will need the Moment's Peace in the sideboard. Oh no, it's Dredge. Okay. So I could Chalice, but I'd rather just start poisoning. Although I did forget that I had to... I wouldn't have enough cards in hand. I have too many cards in hand, I should say. So this is a race. And no other bones are useless. So we Augury. We'll take a land. Proliferate these 2. Then we will pass with multi-cube. Pass. And if we want to use the Lotus Petal, we should be able to double Steady Progress next turn. Do they have a Stinkweed Imp in hand? They do not. They just got a Lotless Giant. Might just take the turn off and Steady Progress on their turn, and then Weather if I need to. Then we should be able to sort of go off next turn. All in the jungle. Get a scrap work mutt or a swamp. Use a swamp. Wayfinder. Fine. City progress. Bang. That'll do, I think. They cast 2 spells. They can do a lot of... They can do 4 plus... They can kill me next turn. I really gotta keep hold up weather, I guess. They have double Dread Return. They do not currently. We just can't just plan first. Surgeons. Guess I do this and surgeon. That makes me not gain a mana. But now I can prism. Into account steady progress. So just weather now, and then hope they don't double shoot me, which they probably can, because they'll dredge back a thinkweed. Gonna be hard to tell. I guess we just see if we lose. They double giant me, I'm dead, so. But I should definitely have enough mana to kill them next turn. The second Dread return. All they need is a 2-drop creature in hand, and they get me. Oh, I don't even need that, because they got a Scrapwork Mutt they can just resurrect. I only got one in hand, so okay, so it didn't really matter. Alright, I'm dead. So... guess I just use negates. Apps aren't useful, really. Breath Weapon... guess is fine. Cut a weather. I'll leave a Breath Weapon in. Oh, bring the ending. Try this. Sure. Prism worth doing now? I don't think so. Away. Hit land. Lotus petals. Yay. Okay, Pentad Prism. Bang. Bang. Done. Then we just steady progress. Done. Cool. Alright. Please don't blow up my Pentad Prism. Fix land. Play land probably. Attack me for fun. There's a lot of creatures in their graveyard, by the way. So... Blue. Vivisurgeon. Keep black up. Didn't hit a land. So I guess we'll cast with multi-kicker. Okay. Leave the lotus petals in hand. I can play one. I might just use an augury. I can hit. I want to hit that. Do I really want to hit a land? I think I need this. Just to actually start killing them. That should be okay. Dredge. Ancient Grudge. Not good. Red Return. It's also not good. Is that the one I care about? No. Yeah, I can negate that. It just makes the clock a bit slower. So land inquiry. Get that poison. Get some lands. Okay. We'll just steady progress. Bump up all these. A bit low on blue, to be honest. Okay. Mark is fine. 10 creatures. Good. Undo, make it green. Do have a lot less giant in the graveyard. 3. They probably should dredge it back. They didn't? If they did, they would have killed me? Oh well. I guess we gotta make use of this not borrowed time, right? This... Gotta keep up. Keep up all the colors. I keep up black because I got green untapped. Let's... These... Done. Let's... Blue... Inches plain. Done. Okay, that helps a little. Blue. Inches plain. Okay. That'll do. Every peat bog under the sun. I just gotta hope they don't have a counter reanimation spell in hand. That's fine. Can't do anything about it anyway. Gonna hit me first, or are you just gonna flash back your thing? Oh. Okay, sure. Take 6. Okay. They're too scared of counter spells. Seems to be what's going on here. Augury is fine. Let's go with the insight first. Don't forget them. Almost forgot to poison them. Okay, we play an untapped land. I can... Chalice. And Augury. Take an Augury. 7. Now we go blue. This one. We Augury again. We get analysis, I guess. One. We're at 8, so now I can just go. Yeah, infectious. Then I can double infectious inquiry. All right, they had an opportunity there to kill me. I am very lucky that they didn't. Much as I want to side out the chalice because they're bringing in ancient crutches, I don't. I think I need to keep what I've got. I take out one for a weather. Try that. Uh, sure. If they hit Ancient Grudge, I'm having a rough time, but they don't have any proliferators, which is a bit suspect, to be honest. Oh, Exhume. That's the good card, though. We're going to Dredge straight away. Nice. Woo. Those are some good cards. Yeah, I think it's going to be Prism plus Inquiry next turn. Alright, well, there goes Infectious Inquiry. I did see the Mesmeric Fiend in their bin. I should have probably brought in some breath weapons, but I didn't think about it at all. So we do this, and we just play Prism. Into Contentious Plane. Okay, that's a pretty good card to draw. Stuck on 2 lands. Oh, no, they're not. Now they can cast their green spells. Try to hit more lands. Yep. Now Ancient Grudge is good. You get a forest. Hit me for 3. Lorien straight up. Keep a blue on. Oop. Blue. Now let's play Prism. I could probably Augury end of turn if I don't need to negate. Last Vandal, eh? Okay. Fine, I'll just use it all up. augury. We'll take surgeon. Bottom. This. Build my prism. They didn't have to because it was useless, but sure. Take 4. Guess I do another Orion revealed. Them. Out of my hand. And then I can steady progress. Guess I weather. Just in case, because this can beat me down a bit, so do this. Then I still got negate up if I need it. I'm gonna need a poison card eventually. Yes, I have to do this. Just to stop a 6/5 from coming in. Alright, it's Pentad Prism 2 down. Lotus Petal. Just Insight first up. Keep a green up, I guess. Okay. So I guess we augury. Take the. I guess I take the card draw. Pedal. Steady progress. Maybe I should have cast Deep Analysis, actually. Into the weather. Why not Pete Bogan pass? I shouldn't die the next couple of turns. Should be able to do like a very decent storm turn next turn. Still got the Stinkweed from the start. No Ancient Grudge is good. Another Scrapwork Mart. Fine. Still got a Dread return. So they'll hit me with everything. Fine. Now Now they sack some things to bring back Lotless Giant. So we do negate that. Yeah, and now we really need to find some things to draw. Oop. Let's play this prison. Flashback this. Oh, come on. No. I might actually run out of poison makers. Well, proliferate enablers. Uh, blue. This one. This one. This one. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Deck's great. I love it. That's for... If I do this. This. Got the lands. And we just... This. And pass. So I've got 3 infectious inquiries. 3 poison. It's gonna be close. I gotta we gotta try to find something. Please. Alright, keep up black. Okay, there's prologue to Pheresis. Okay. Finally. Alright, now we inquiry. Now we play land. We can contentious plan. Play pedal. We can steady progress. And then just pass. Alright, so that gets me to 6. What do we got here? Good return. Sure, let's gate it. 6, 2 inquiries. Gets them to 8. Should be 2 more proliferate effects. 12. Yes, we do this one. Well, you got another exhume, or we just got an ancient grudge? Oh, scrapbook. Okay. I'm still a little concerned we don't have enough uh, proliferators left. And oh, there's an augury, there's a contentious plan. Okay, we should be okay. Inquiry. Inquiry. And experimental augury. Almost ran out of cards. Jeez. There's a contentious plan in there too. Okay, we had one more than we needed. Whew. Oh, that was gloriously painful. They couldn't find a Ancient Grudge of the top 40 cards. I couldn't find a poison other than this one Infectious Inquiry that they got rid of. So, whew, brutal. We got there. Maybe we need some graveyard hate. Alright, round 2 versus some old guy. I think we really need another land. Got a mulligan. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm gonna keep it. Guess we bottom. Know what we're up against? Bottom snap. The other two sort of interaction spells are more encompassing. Ooh. Is this the meta deck? The meta slayer, I should say. Wildfire. Mardu? Yep, okay. Entitlements. Okay. So let's Prism. Get this setup going. Chalice. Pass. Probably wildfire themselves. Yeah, or that. That's fine. That actually sort of helps me. Gets me my blue source. This is fine. Breath weapon kills both these, so. Mardu Ephemerate. Contentious plan. Let's plan. Done. 3. Be handy. I think I'm still just gonna deep analysis. Keep a green up. Get a land, what we needed, and then I think we just augury. This. I could play Lotus Petal. But I will do it next turn. There's no real rush at this point. That's fine. Big 4. Got Ephemerate up. I haven't seen a Palace Sentinels in years. I liked it better when you... Uh, hmm. Because I don't really need the colorless. So let's use this Lotus Petal. What's this? Could snap this Palace Sentinels. Now I've got an infection. I've got Infectious Inquiry, which I should probably cast. Do that first. Now we can snap this. Snap this and this. This. Steady progress. And plan. Oh, I love it when lag hits. There we go. All right. There we go. And that's what I wanted to hit too. And we just weather now. Now they can do whatever they like. I should be able to do some ridiculous stuff next turn. Fine. On fire. Gonna blow up my scary. Yep. Expected. Not too fast. So we start off by contentious plan. And get as much colorless as we can because it's technically free. We get a colored from the Pentad Prism and a colorless from the Chalice. And now we need to use this. Insight. Into Prism. To Progress. Really matter. Go blue, blue. Oop, not that one. I want this one. Black. I don't think it matters what we really do from here. I don't think I can kill them. I'm not game enough to anyway. So let's just go gain a bucket more life. I could breath weapon, but I don't think it matters. Ow. Get rid of a land because I don't need any at this point. Yeah, sure. Blow up another scary. That's fine. Still got islands everywhere. So we'll just tap this ever-flowing chalice. I don't think I'm going to need that much colors. This one and just the prisms. Steady progress. Steady progress. Augury. Didn't even need to cast the Vivisurgence. Nice. Okay, they're going to bring in Red Elemental Blasts. So we're going to bring in Dispel. I think Snap's useful here. Breath Weapon seems pretty decent because all their creatures die except for the Monarchy. And I'll take out one Chalice. I take out a Petal. Take another Weather. Try this. Oh, they got Burn. Maybe I shouldn't knock the weathers down that low. Oh, we're gonna mulligan that. I took out a Petal when I sided in red cards. This is fine. We can keep this. We take out Bell. Gonna be a bit slow. I guess. Out weather? Probably a bad move. What they're looking for. Lands, maybe? Gorilla Shaman. I guess that does things. Play this. Guess I... Augury? Take another Augury? Yeah, it's alright. That just stored up some mana for a turn. Should hopefully get us somewhere. They'll probably Cleansing Wildfire me. No? Okay. Let's go with Deep Analysis. Fire Blast me if they want. They do not. Let's just Augury. Fire Blast this one. Fine. Elemental, bring back Pyro. Cool. Tapped out though. Guess I just cast Lorien Revealed. Keep up a black. The Pentad Prism. Guess I can cast that. Then augury. Got a pyro. Why don't we just blast the board now? Now we try and contentious plan. Do not pyro that one. Fair. There we go. Alright, that's what we needed. Cast this. Cast this. We attempt augury. They should pyro. Fine. And I just weather. No, I've already played an island, I think. If I haven't, I'm going to play my scary. I was going to F6, but I don't know what I've actually done. I haven't played. Okay. Cool. Now I've got a pile of draw spells. Elementalist, bring back Pyro. Okay, so that means it's time to attempt a deep analysis. Resolves. Okay. Entad Prism? Another scary? Pass. Probably not the best move, because now I could get wrecked by a Ephemerate. Now they got a Pyroblast in hand, and that's it. Currently. That's not what I want to see. Guess we just sack some lands and see what we can hit. Pyro. This one. Yep. I think I'm just gonna scoop, to be honest. Because they've locked me out now. Bring back in the pedal, take out a chalice. Yes. I got a mulligan that. This is keepable. Put back pedal. Yep, sure. So that was probably a bad move. Well, there's a pedal. I just use it straight away. to get the poison on. Play this, and then I can, like, Prism next turn. Guess I cycle this. Much as it pains me. Overseer. Okay. That's a good one. Do have to lose a land to cast it, but it does get me a lot of cards. Then I can blue Prism. Then I can blue an Augury. Take Contentious Plan. Put them on the bottom. A Contentious Plan. And I'm pretty sure I hit an island this turn, so it'd be good to just pass. Good. Alice Sentinels, that's fine. They're not really doing anything. Okay, what do I do here? Nothing that proliferates. I guess I just dig the deepest I can. I've already played a land, so I don't need to cycle that. That should be good enough. That's fine. Discard a breath weapon. Alright, take 4. And to 12. Okay, so guess I'll always we'll just use Pentad Presence to weather storm anyway. So let's steady progress. I could get Pyroblasted actually. Sure. Now I want to get an island. And Inquiry? I think I need to weather now. Just cut off a Pentad Prism, which is not great, but missing land drops, which isn't good. Well, missing Proliferations. Elementalist, for sure. Brings back Pyroblast, for sure. Fine, I can take that. You just play that and pass. Then I'll probably cycle the lower end revealed, and then I'm going to try to, like, cast all these deep analysis. Could just be dead here, by the way. Okay. I'm going to do this because I am a little scared. Yeah, well, sure. Blow up the Pentab Prisms. They're not doing anything anymore. That's fine. It does nothing. Dispel, eh? Hmm. Guess I... Deep analysis? Well, let's cycle this. Get another... Let's get our last island. And then we do this. And Pyroblast me. And I think I need it to survive. Okay. Should be fine. Pass. Gotta hope they don't hit another Pyro, I guess. Try this. If it dies, it dies. Yep. Yep. Now I... Inquiry? Breath weapon doesn't help me. One, two, three, four, five, six. Probably just dead anyway. Yeah, I'll just scoop. I got nothing. I got nothing. I balls myself up in my land somehow. I'm not entirely sure what I was supposed to do there. But I just didn't hit the lands I needed to. This should be like a pretty favorable matchup, but I just got destroyed by my own hubris. Alright, round 3 versus Zarin 43,000. No lands. Well, there's one, but it's not worth keeping. This one's fine. We can keep this. I'll make Breath Weapon. Cross Forge Bridge. So let's Prism into Augury. Take Orion Reveal. To take a need mana. Guess this does mana, but I need hang on the Peat Bog. Up against Affinity, probably. Madness, probably. Okay. Alright, now we really need to try to find Weather the Storm. I guess. Deep Analysis once here. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Imp. And a Sneaky Snacker. The Snacker can't come back till next turn anyway. Snap will be good on a combo turn, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Yuck. Right, we have to do this first. Alright, well, guess now's the time to do it. Snap. I just got haste. It doesn't really matter. I think I'm better off just doing this. To Prism. Into and cast Snap. Maybe I do just cast Snap. Get an extra 3 life. I don't think it's worth it. Steady progress. Into Augury. There we go. At least that's card draw. Still no way to poison yet, but triple L life total. Should hopefully keep us alive for a little bit. Play this. All the things. Draw some cards. Yeah, I knew I should have kept black up. Guess I can just use it straight away. That's fine. At least they're on a clock now. Getting some snacker-backer. Bonk. 3. Oof. Wanna see. Keep the black. Up to 2 poison. Play Pentad Prism. Oh, I guess. Have this one. Then steady progress. On this. Here, do all these. Lotus Petal. My god, Lotus Petal, why? Guess we just Lauren revealed all of these. Now we can pedal, augury. The Lauren revealed. New order. This one, all these. Don't really care about the lands. Can't play that, can't play that. I could snap. Guess that's fair, because I can untap these two. So I can do this, use one of these, untap these two, and use these. It'll be a blue, short of continuing to proliferate, but I think it's still better to try to use this storm count. Tap this and this. Tap these. Blue, blue. And revealed. Keep green. Got nothing. Alright. Please don't die. $17. Get a 12. That's a good sign. I have no more Lotus Petals. Alright, so triple Galv Blast kills me here. Nice. At least I'm not... there we go. At least I'm not dead. So let's go this one. This one. These two. Surgeons. Keep up black. You. This one. This one. Contentious plan. It's me a mana. Blue. Steady progress. Is free. 7. Contentious plan. Nets me a mana. This one. Black. One. Yay. Contentious plan. Okay. We spent all the weather storms. Alright, we managed to get there. So I think Dispel is what I want the most. Nat, if I don't think's great. Breath Weapon's fine. So we can keep that. Maybe take out Deep Analysis because it costs us life. Even though they've got pyros and whatnot. Try this. Alright. 2 blue. Can't keep this. Alright, we'll keep this. Not fantastic, but at least I hit land drops. Prism's fine. The Vein. Vampire Skiss. What I meant. They tap out. I think I'm just gonna slam Lorien Revealed. They do. I think that's my play. Could be dead next turn. Although, really need something to prolif for 8. Does make me lose life too, so I could just like do 4, 5. Could do this plus Weather the Storm off a Lotus Petal. If that's worth it. Probably. Need to start the poison eventually. Gives me 9. And I just pass. Back snacker. Ooh, double snacker. Okay. That's not great for me. Got Pyroblast up. Take 6, go to 11. Could very well just be dead. I've got Steady Progress as my only proliferator and all my lands are about to die. I think I just leave it like this. And pass, and then I try and go like Prism into Steady Progress. Yep. Temper. Yep. 11. Be down to 5. To 4. I really need to weather the storm, otherwise I'm literally just dead. So we'll see what happens. So we Prism. Into Progress. Oh, and the lag's got me again. Lag's back. You wanted to weather the storm? I guess I have to deep analysis. Augury. Oh, this will help me. Alright, try again. Maybe I should have waited one more turn. Run it back. First. Seems okay. We'll keep. We have Peat Bog so I can Inquiry on turn 2. Yep. And pass this. Pass. Fine. Guess there's going to be 2 kitchen imps coming at me. Kitchen imp, okay. Yep. Down to 11. I could very well be dead next turn. I've got a Dispel, which should make it so I shouldn't be able to die. As long as I hold it up, which I might not be able to with the amount of blue cards I want to cast. Oh, I got a Lotus Petal. That helps, very much so. So, pretty much exactly what we needed. I guess we play this. And then... just Augury. Augury? We take... and just plan... oh, rest on bottom. You... this... this... then... Prism. Then... and just plan. And I can do it again, but we'll just be safe and weather. Okay, from there we should be fine. At least for a couple of turns. Epicure. Like, I'm mildly concerned they might blow up my Chalice. Hold up Pyro. That means can River Surgeon attempt to... oh, they didn't even Pyro. Okay. I can... Contentious Plan... if... an Augury. Okay, Contentious Plan. Need to really worry about the lands anymore. They should be dead the next couple of turns. Well, I've only got one Proliferator, I guess, so maybe not. I'll blast down to 18. Grab the prize, take another 2. 1 down to 15. Yay. So, flame the Chalice now. Lauren revealed. Now we can Augury. Take Vivisurgeon on this one. Steady Progress. This one. This one. Play land. Pinch's Plan. You Prism. Blue. Steady Progress. Yeah, we got there. That's the joys of having Weather the Storm main is that sometimes you have a decent matchup against the burn style decks. So worked out. Didn't work out. Well, I guess we won when we were on the play. We managed to just get the mana going. So, woo, 2-1. We're doing, they're doing pretty well. All right, round 4 versus Paper Pie. We have no lands. We cannot keep this. This one has lands. Yes. Seems very mediocre. Oh. Surely I can do better. 2 hickory woodlots, no blue. I'm gonna keep it anyway. Yes. Need the prism. It's this. Seems bad. Got nothing but mana. See if I'm up against red. Oh, Affinity? Probably. Here's to hoping I don't have to deal with a early refurbished familiar. A good start. Now we can kick this. Okay. Cycle this. And play a woodlot. Us. Then I should be able to go like prism into... Okay, well, I guess I'm discarding deep analysis. That's what we in the business call value. That's what we in the business call death. Oh, come on. So I guess I do prism. Into Anxious Plane. Excellent. Oh, I should have flashback deep analysis. That turn. Take 10. And now I lose, because I didn't flashback my deep analysis. What would I have drawn? Vivisurgeons, and then I would have drawn an island. So I would have been able to cast Vivisurgeons. Would have been able to cast Augury. Yeah, I wasn't hitting a thing anytime soon. So Breath Weapon's useless. Bring in Dispel. I don't think Snap's that great here either. Bring in all the Dispels. Could counter other things. I could bring in Moment's Peace. Should be alright. They're going to be starting in a lot of instant speed stuff. That's why I'm keeping Dispel. No. It's good. I just needed one more land. Okay, this is fine. I can keep this. put back a Vivisurgeons, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Try and cast Augury next turn. Just to give me the max amount of things I can get off it. That helps too. So I guess I can go Alice. Back one. And I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Might hit another Chalice, so I guess I'll just Augury. Should have played the land first. What put a green? I guess I do the blue. Because I'm more likely to hit blue things off the Vivisurgeons. Here's to hoping they don't have Pyroblast. Nice. Alright, we just got land. Alright, I guess we can do that first. This first. Put it on all of these. That's pretty cool. Guess we do that now. And play this. We do this. Okay. We're doing okay this time. They didn't drop 10 power on turn 3, so... I don't think we need the island. A lot of card draw. I thought my deck was supposed to be card draw. Alright, so let's just start off with Iron Reveal. Okay, that didn't really work the way I wanted it to. I guess we contentious plan. All lands. Prologue is fine. If I cast it, I guess I do this first. Yeah, deep analysis is okay. I could contentious plan if I really needed to. Really do anything. Cast this. Go green, blue, and then we'll steady progress. And we'll weather the storm. Okay, and hopefully that should serve me well for a little bit. Fine. So we will go this one. A little stuck on blue. And just plan. Oh. Then we augury. Get pentad. Gives us more blue sources. Even though I probably should have taken the lower end revealed. Don't really need to. Okay, so now we go this one, pentad prism. Other colors. Tap this. Go for Lorien. Blue. Go for steady progress. Blue. Another steady progress. Infectious inquiry. Bang. Alright. We do okay as long as they don't turbocharge us down. I think we're fine with what we've got. Cannot keep this. Cannot keep this. They've mulliganed to 4. I also cannot keep this. They've mulliganed to 3. I can keep this. Pedal. I want 1 Lauren revealed. They have more card draw than me, I think. Especially if I'm cycling 2 Lauren reveals early. Alright, this is going to be interesting. Cycle this now. Wouldn't mind leaving the augury until there's a ring. Ooh, that's good. If they have a deadly dispute. But augury is better than just augury now. So we can find a tap land. Go. Okay. I guess Lorien is gone. Heat bog pass. Big 2. Thing. Alright, now we try and infectious inquiry. Nice. Was not actually expecting that to resolve. They've got. Weather storms are nice if I could only cast them. Guess we play this. Try and don't do that. Try and contentious plan. Sure. Take another 2. Try and steady progress. Sure. Now I can do this. Does give me access to Weather Storm, so stand a chance. Yep. Guess I don't have a treasure. Still have Pyroblast up. Oh, not anymore. Okay. That requires 5 mana to kill a Prism, so it doesn't matter too much. It does kill that, though, so... Yes, we... just... Lamb alone revealed? To... Cast for 0... Double weather? That worth it. Probably if everything else I've got's going to be tapped. I can't anymore because I just did that. So I guess we Prism. Into weather. That should buy us a decent amount of time. That's fine. That's fine. Was doing nothing. At least it means they've tapped out now. So I augury first. Take the one that draws us more cards. Turn up all of these. I think we're doing okay now. Guess this. This one. Play Prism. Shouldn't be dead. So let's just inquiry. And that's 3. That should be fine. The 5. Fine. Gotta land. Yep. Had mirror enforce. No, well, they wouldn't have been able to. Hmm. Let's just Orion. Okay. This is interesting. Now we can prism into prism. Pedal. To augury. Take one. It's only gonna be 2 more turns, so I'll just turn all the ones that are on 1 up. And tap all of these. Surgeons. Oh, now I'm ticking all of these again, which I didn't need to. That's fine. Steady progress is free. Do prologue into Grixis Inquiry. Got there. Woo! That was a weird game because we both mulliganed down to nothing. But I guess I came out better, even though they had a refurbish familiar to make me discard. Yeah. Always mulligan until you get to something relevant, I guess, is the what? The answer? No, the lesson. The lesson we take from this is mulligan to a playable hand, because you never know how low you can go until you win, right? See us on the last one. Alright. Final round versus X Daddy. Little clunky, but we're gonna keep it. It's the ramp play into uh-oh. Said we had a clunky hand. This isn't what we want to see. This is what Snap's for. Yes. Radar, okay. The prologue. I could snap, untap, but then this, I don't have any more blue to be able to proliferate to make this up. So I think I just play this, and then I try and go for some sort of bombastic turn next turn. Will involve, like, tapping both, playing 2 prisms, using snap, proliferating. Take the 4. Anything else? Okay. Mildly concerning. Okay. So we play this. Tap both of these. Tap This guy? Can shoot their own Goblin Tomb Raider to make me not untap lands. And we can Prism. Into Contentious Plan. I prologue to Pheresis. Yay. Just pass. I could play a Pentad Prism. It doesn't really do much. Yep. Six. They gotta have another burn spell. Yes. Yes. I'm down to one. Yep. Okay. Couldn't find the weather. And there it was. I don't think there was any opportunity for me to get there. Alright, so we bring these in. I think Snap's fine here. I think Chalice, they bring in monkeys. Could bring in Dispels, because they probably bring in Pyro as well. We could get deep enough. Maybe we don't need, if we're bringing in all this other stuff. Peace. Try this. Probably over sideboarding. Can't keep this, it does nothing. I can keep this. Put back. Pedal? Maybe Prologue, because I got this to draw me cards. Well, I gotta try to draw a land. If I don't, I am in real bad times. Real bad times is what we are in. Rebirth? Yep. Pick 4. Augury doesn't help. I'll just pass. I'll hold up Breath Weapon if I need to. Let's take it. Need to find a land. We're just dead to burn spells now anyway. Oh well, this is how we go. With a whimper. Try and keep a reasonable hand and it just doesn't happen. Sure. Now I don't even have a... Yep. Maybe I shouldn't have put back the Lotus Petal. Hey. I didn't put back a Lotus Petal. I just used them both. Just could not find a land. I put back the prologue to Pheresis. That's another Lotus Petal. What can I do here? So I can get an island. I just... in Lotus Petal... Augury to try to find another land, but I think I really need a weather here. Is only going to get me 6 life, but this means I'm not dead. Oh no, it didn't even hold up, bloody spell. I was too distraught that I was just F6ing. Well, surely they'll blast me again, right? Oop, okay. The perils of a... perils of the mana base. Oh, that. Paro? Yep. Bushwhacker? Yeah, cool. Alright, GG. We tried. But not really. Couldn't draw a land. 3-2. Lost to what we expected to and not what we expected to. But hey, I'm happy with any sort of winning result at this point. Alright, that wasn't too bad. So we beat Madness, we beat Affinity, and we beat Dredge. All of which are... well, Dredge is pretty fast, and so's, like, Madness. And Affinity, they dropped 10 power on turn 3. We did lose a game against each of them, but they're just that little bit slower that you can get a decent storm turn to be able to weather the storm. Unlike Red, which, unless they stumble, they will kill you the turn before you can do that. So that's just how it goes. The Mardu matchup, like, Ephemerate locks are hard for us to get through. I think if we, like, sided in more interaction, we probably could have, but I just kept missing land drops. Like, they kept countering all the... well, I just didn't hit proliferate spells, and all my lands were going to kill themselves, and so it just cut me off mana, and I maybe wasn't picking the right spells to bait to get countered, I guess, is what I'm saying there. So it's probably just a piloting error where you should be favored and maybe things just didn't line up for me and maybe I made the wrong plays. I'm not too sure. So yeah, it is what it is. I kept citing out the snaps every time. I'm unsure if this is what you need. It does help speed you up like it did against that Red matchup, but it still didn't really help. Didn't mind the prologue because there was that one game against Dredge where they took away this and we had almost no way of being able to kill them. So it was nice actually having this. So the snaps are the only thing I'm not too sure. I'm thinking maybe like swapping breath, like one for a breath weapon and another for maybe third Everflowing Chalice. I don't know. I really don't like Everflowing Chalice. Maybe a dual land to be able to search with Lorien revealed. maybe just like a black-blue jewel to be able to just have another source, colored source to be able to get. That's my only other suggestion, because there was a lot of mulligans when we didn't have enough lands. Because when you're only running, like, Lotus Petal's cool to help turbo out, like being able to go turn 2 Infectious Inquiry, but and it just leaves you so vulnerable to any counterspell. Oh, and not seen here is the 2 losses I had to Mono Blue Fae in my first attempt at this. That matchup seems absolutely miserable, which is part of the reason why I wanted a second breath weapon in the main. Other than that, like, I'm not entirely sure when you want to side in Moment's Peace. The deck seems like I haven't played this deck enough to know what's crucial and what's not. So, like, whenever I felt like Moment's Peace might be a good option to bring in, like Red, Breath Weapon and Dispel just seem better, in my opinion. I guess it's mainly for, like, the Gruul decks, where the Storm, where things are too big. So maybe, like, Terror decks, even? Where creatures are too big, where Weather Storm just doesn't do enough. Moment's Peace would do more than a Weather Storm, I think might be where that shines. Spells were good. There's maybe too many counter spells. I never knew which ones to bring in. Like, maybe, like, I probably would have brought in a 4th breath weapon against red, so maybe even just like a blue-red cycle land, even in the sideboard, instead of all these, because I would have brought that in to be able to have more chance of being able to cast these breath weapons. Or maybe even a 3rd deep analysis. Card draw is always helpful. Even though we got running a lot of it already. But yeah, it's a cool deck. It's definitely not, or I guess I even got a, 60% win rate there, but it's definitely not 60% win rate worthy. Well, I'm technically like 45% if you include the 2 losses to Mono Blue Fae that you didn't see. So I'm helping contribute to the helping contribute to lowering the win rate of this deck in leagues, I guess. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.